Hey, here we are at day 5 and welcome. We are talking about cultivating our intuition, or I have labeled this listening because sometimes we definitely don't. And there's a reason we don't. And based on what I learned when I was reading about this guide post is that it is linked to certainty, or this idea that we don't like to hold space for a lack of certainty. And that can lead us down all sorts of routes, right? If you've just landed and you don't know what's what here, go see the intro for this wholehearted series and dive into any one of these reflections or practices that I have shared so far. But otherwise, let's talk about intuition. Because intuitive thinking isn't just about having the answer. Sometimes intuitive thinking is about knowing that you don't have the answer and finding out a little bit more information. And how we choose to do that is absolutely fine. What we struggle with, or what the research shows, what Brené shares with us, is that our intuitive thinking can be affected by this lack of certainty. We don't like uncertainty, but the one thing we do know is that change is constant. So nothing is certain, and it affects our direct perception of things. And I know that I'm absolutely 100% guilty of doing this in the past, and it's something I actively stop myself from doing by grounding myself first. Let me explain. So what I have done in the past is when I've been stuck in a problem or a situation and I feel like I should know what to do, or it's not fixing itself quick enough for me, is to ask, right? Ask this person, send this person a message, ring this person. I'll get the answer from somewhere by seeking it externally. And sometimes like advice is massively valuable, even if it's just to validate that you're not alone, because that's a thing too. But the more we do it, the more tired we get of it, right? Because it stresses us out. And then we just want to switch off because we don't know, no one else knows, and we just, and we then make a decision that isn't necessarily the right decision because we just want it to be done. And we need to hold space for what we don't know and what is not certain. And it's allowing ourselves to sit with it. And in doing that, sometimes we need to get a little bit more grounded in our space. We have to build that sense of safety so that we can listen. For me, my home space is super, super important for that, for feeling safe, for investing in it so that I can ground myself before I need to just sit and listen and make a choice about what I don't know. So settle in, take a breath. Sigh out, you know. And today, in this moment, with this reflection, I would just like you to consider that one sentence, that idea of holding space for what we don't know, for uncertainty. Whether you're in that space now or not, just recognize how it makes you feel. And today's practice with this idea of listening is a grounding practice. So please go check that out. Enjoy, take care, and I will see you next time.